Welcome back to Chuck the Damn Pirates. Today we're playing another buddy battle with the starter deck only. This is the only footage I had at the moment, so I had made a quick edit. Other than that, we're playing leaders with blue Doflamingo with a green Uta against a yellow Katakuri with a Edward Newgate leader. Alright, starting off the game. The Dofi went first. Dofi skipped turn to the Edward. Edward gets his draw. No, not drawing. He's drawing his cards and then putting his life. He gets his one done. He forgot to put his life actually, but it's alright. He does his search with the Ezo, where you're able to look at 5 cards. And he grabs a You May Be a Fool. For Edward, that's a really strong event card because Edward Newgate, you have to draw a life for the end of your turn. Other than that, we go into the Uta, who rests his 2. We bring out this new blocker, a Gordon. It's pretty good, but it's only one opponent attack, so it's not once per turn. But he passes his turn to the Katakuri, and they get the pudding out. Do a search for the pudding, get a Gallier, Charlotte Galette. It's a blocker, does another pudding. Not sure what he grabs here, so I didn't put anything up. So, but I think he brings it out later. And I actually forgot what it was. But it goes to the Dofi here. It has 3 downs with the Dofi. We can do a lot with the 3 downs now with the new card that is about to be summoned right here. It is the new Blackbeard Teach. Place 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck and attach up to 2 rested dons to one of your leaders or characters. Very strong for Doflamingo. On the second turn, you can just summon out a 4 cost already. And swing 7 as well. 7 and then rest 1 to bring out a Crocodile. Reveal 1 card from your deck. If that card is a 7 Warlord, draw 2 cards and place 1 card from your hand to the top. So I reveal the top card, which is a 7 Warlord. So technically you would draw that card and draw 1 more card and then put another card back on top. It's pretty cool card. I'm not sure if people use it. I probably would, not gonna lie. And then right here, I'm putting back 1 on top. Swinging the 7. They counter with 3K here. Go into the Newgate. Newgate gets a draw in. Not sure what the Newgate does around here. He probably swings. Oh, no, he's resting 3. Oh, no, he swings 6 into the life or Crocodile. Yeah, he swings into the Crocodile. Give it a little 2K for the Mihawk here. 3 dons extra. Has 3 dons. Rest 3. Brings out a blocker. King Do. When this character is KO'd by your opponent's effects, one of your leaders or characters gain 2000 attack. It's probably good against a black deck. Ends his life. Draws his life. Goes into the Uta. Yeah, remember that Edward Newgate is at 6K power. With 6 life. But since 2v2 per rule, you have to minus 2 life per leader. The Uta swings 6, draws, reveals top card and draws. I didn't see the revealed card, so hard. They gave it a little 1K. Oh, so we swung at the Edward Newgate, so they gave it 1K here. Rest 3 for this new Katakuri. Film type. If your leader's film type, if you have 6 or more rested cards, this character gains 2000 power. Passes the turn into the Katakuri. Katakuri with 4 dons. Katakuri leader effect is pretty strong here. It does another pudding search. And with the pudding search, he does a... Oh, there's one of the new cards in the new starter decks. It's actually a pretty good 2K counter because it has a trigger where you're able to get information on life card. And then add it to your hand. And he swung 7 into... Swing at Crocodile for 7. So, swinging 7 in the crowd might go for the block or the Gordon effect, where he rests, or no, he trashes a film type card or music type card for 1000 power, but he just blocked here. Rest 2 dons, bring out a blocker, Charlotte Galette. Yeah, but that Brully counter is pretty good because you get information and you add it to your hand, so it's like a 2K counter and you just add it to your hand as you get information as well. But it goes to the Doflamingo with 5 dons now. Rest 3. To bring out the Kuma, look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 7 Warlord, and add it to their hand. I think it said add it to your hand. Oh yeah, so you add it to your hand and put the other card top or bottom. So I'm assuming the Doflamingo is gonna use a teach effect here. Yep. So he puts a card on top, swing 7 at Katakuri, plays a Gecko Moria. Playing the Gecko Moria off leader effect. Gets the Mihawk back to his hand, so another 2k counter. And then attaches 1 down to the Croc to swing 6 at the Edward Newgate. And they go for a block here. So now the Edward Newgate at 5 dons. I forgot to mention this is all starter deck only. 6k attack into the Croc again. So giving it a little 2k. Give it a little 2k there. Rest forward, bring out Atmos. If you lead with Edward Newgate, you cannot add lives to your hands using your own effects. That's when attacking. So that's a good effect because as Edward Newgate, if you attack, you don't, or if you end your turn, you grab a life from your hand. But he rested down to use You May Be a Fool event card, where if you have 3 or less, you don't add a card to your hand, life card to your hand. Uta goes to the Uta, puts 2 dons, swung 7, gets the Shanks. As Uta, you draw a card for attacking with a don attached. They gave us a 3k counter. Resting 2 dons for backlight onto the Atmos. And rest another 2 for another Gordon blocker. And it goes into the Katakuri here. Katakuri then draws, gets their Don. Katakuri effect is very strong because when you swing with a Don attached, you can look at life and move it top or bottom. You can look at your enemies or yours. And it gains another 1000 power. But he brings out a blocker, so you may turn the top card of your life faced up and then add 1 rested Don to your leader or character. So he gives a rested Don to the Katakuri leader. Flips the top life. Another Charlotte Gallet on this top life. Gives Katakuri another Don. Looking to swing 8, I think. Swinging 8 into Crocodile for 8,000 counter. It's a lot. He looks at life card for Uta. So we do count out here with a 1k, 2 1ks, and a 2k. The Gordon allows you to trash music cards for 1ks. So he trashed 2 of them that gave a 2k, so it was a 4k counter. To save the Crocodile, we're going to the Doflamingo's turn now. I think we're at 7 dons. So being at 7 dons should be strong here. We have 5 fall on the board. Resting 3 or giving 2 into the Kuma. Oh, swinging out the Astion. Swinging out 5 to the Astion. They gave it 1k, another 5 to it. Swing another 5. They might give out another card. Oh, they go for a block, free block. Probably swing another 5. Another 5. Then with 5 dons. Probably resting 3 for the Kuma. Look at 2 cards. So add a card to the hand. Add the Mihawk to the hand. So the Kuma, you look at the top 2 cards and add 1 of the cards to your hand. Teach effect, put a card on top of the deck. Give 2 rested to my leader. And then swing in 8. Swing 8 into the Astion. Rest the Dawn. Play out the Law. Use the effect to bring back Moria to the hand. Swinging 8 into the Aston. The Law effect, new card. You return a 7 Warlord, or I guess any character. I'm not sure. I forgot to read it. You return anything to your hand, and then you can return up to 1/4 cost to the hand. And after that, I'm assuming they're gonna let this guy die, or they're gonna try to save it for 4K. They let it die. Good thing, because you don't want the Newgate to not use that effect, or you don't want a Newgate to use that effect. I meant it's a pretty strong effect for him. Swinging 6 again. Swinging 6 into the Croc or the Law. I'm not sure which one. Give it a 2K either way. Now attaching 5, swinging 5. Yeah, swinging 5 into the Law here. Give it a 1K counter to the Gordon's effect. Rest 4 for another Aston. I might have forgot the name, but it's one where when you're attacking, you don't grab a life card to your hand. He ends his turn and grabs a life card to his hand. He hasn't attacked with it yet, so that's why. With the Uta here now, resting or attaching 2 into the Uta, swinging 7, gets a draw. I didn't see what he drew. Swinging into the Katakuri for 8. He attaches 3 down, swinging for 8. So they'll need a 3K counter. And they let it die. They let it die. Now we're at 5 dawns. 6K into Katakuri. Or I'm not sure where he swung at. I think he sung 6K into Katakuri. And a Restless 3 for another Katakuri. Going to the Katakuri leader, resting 2 dawns, or attaching 2 dawns into putting swinging 4 into the Katakuri. Could save it. I think he let it die actually. He let it die. Swinging 5 into the Crocodile. Gave it a little 1K. Rest 4 for a Daifuku. Oh, that's what he drew earlier. Now I think about it. Goes into the Flamingo here. Flamingo still has board. There's 4 lives. Swinging 3 into the Izo. Another 3 into the Charlotte Pudding, because low power, why not? Rest 4 for Moria. They grab a 2K back in hand. And probably using the Teach effect here. Or not. Yeah, he uses the Teach effect that puts the card on top, swing 7. 7 to the Katakuri. Rest 1, play the Law, take out the Kuma, return the Gecko to the hand. So he swung 7, they take life. 5 to life. 5 to life. Oh, with the Law effect, we return the Ashton back to the Whitebeard's hand. I forgot to mention that. So we got rid of it. So back to he used that Ashton for 1K. So we have 4 dawns here. Probably gonna bring out another Gecko again. Yeah, Gecko, get the Mihawk back to hand. And everything should be good. With that, he should pass his turn into the Whitebeard. Whitebeard having 9 dawns. Whitebeard rested 1 dawn for an Izo. Not sure what he picks up on this one. He picks up another Whitebeard, a new card, 7 cost Whitebeard. No, he didn't summon. He searched it. Sorry. And then he brings it out. Yeah, give up to one of your opponents. Give up to one of your leaders. Rested Dawn. Oh wow. And it has a effect where you rest it and trash a 7,000 power or less, or KO. Sorry. Gives 2 to the Whitebeard, swinging 8. Swinging 8 into one of the Flamingo's characters. You can probably go for a block here. Yeah, went for a block here. And then he KOs my other law with Whitebeard effect. Goes into the Uta. Uta swinging 6. Draw in the card. So swinging the 6, draws a card. Gives it a little 2k counter. Resting 9 Dawns to bring out the Shanks and KOs the Whitebeard. Shanks and KO a rested character. That means any rested character. Pretty strong. And now that Katakuri can swing 6, the green one, because 6 rested Dawns. They need another 2k. He rests 2 for sorority, which is 5,000 counter, which is crazy. As going into the Katakuri next. Resting 2 Dawns for Thunderbolt, trash life to KO a 5 cost. KO is one of the laws or the crocodile. Swinging, still has 1 life. He rests another 2 for another Thunderbolt to trash the life. I think at this point he kind of gave up on the game. So the one's gonna go to the Flamingo and the Uta here. And he swings heavy with pudding, attaching all Dawns to the pudding. Give it a little 2k, just cause fuck it. He passes turn, didn't even swing with leader. But yeah, it goes into the win for Doflamingo and Uta. Just swinging 5, and they just gave hand. But yeah, that's it. I think for that one, the Doflamingo leader was pretty super strong, super strong. Just board summoning and board removal, it's crazy. But then again, it is all starter decks, so if everyone had ramped up their decks, it would have been a very difficult game. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what leaders you want us to try. I do have a suggestion from one of the comments to play an all Luffy leader buddy battle. That's actually an interesting idea. I would love to try that. I'm not sure if I would try my red purple or my purple Luffy, or a purple Luffy. I haven't yet to make one, but that's an interesting choice. I would love to do that for the future videos. We haven't made it set up yet. I haven't set it up yet. I just recorded 2 other videos, hoping to come out soon and edit well. I'm off overtime at the moment, so I should be good. And I guess I'll see you guys soon on the next video.